So Michael Jordan is arguably the GOAT of the NBA. There's a lot of debate between him and LeBron James, but the original GOAT was Michael Jordan. But how would he do in today's NBA? Would he still be as dominant as he was back in the 90s? Or would he be a lot worse today? Well, we're going to find out, and we're going to actually draft Michael Jordan, rookie Michael Jordan, into today's NBA to see how good he would do. So we're in NBA 2K19 right now, going to the NBA draft. We finished the past season. The Raptors won, so that's why we're on them. I don't know if they have any draft picks, but we're going to find out who is actually going to draft Michael Jordan and how good he will do in today's league. So here we go, getting into the draft. He is the highest overall player in the draft, and there we go, rookie Michael Jordan, 6'6", 195 pounds, out of North Carolina, going to the Memphis Grizzlies, who get the first pick in the draft. Up next, we're just going to have a lot of other players, but we're just going to skip the rest of the draft because we got MJ drafted, and that's all we really are paying attention to in this draft. RJ Barrett to the Bulls, Zion to the Knicks. You can just go down there a bit, show you guys, but yeah, Michael Jordan, 85 as a rookie, which is a really good rating. And then let's just advance to the next season, and we're going to find out just how good MJ will do in this NBA. We'll do a few seasons in this video. We'll probably do multiple parts depending on how much you guys like it. So as a goal, if we can hit 2,000 likes, then I'll actually make a part 2 to this video, or if there's enough support in the comments, then I'll definitely make more. Okay, so starting off at the beginning of the rookie season, Michael Jordan is actually an 88 overall. He is on the Grizzlies, who have Mike Conley. They just traded for JV. They also have Jaren Jackson as well as DeMarre Carroll. So they got a pretty decent starting lineup right here. I think the Grizzlies could do pretty good, and especially with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan also, his potential is an A right now, which is interesting. It's not an A+, so his potential is at 99. So let's find out how he does. I'm going to see you guys at the end of the season and check out the stats for MJ. See if he can lead them to an NBA championship. Okay, so after the first season, Zion Williamson actually gets Rookie of the Year. It does not go to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan not going to get any awards right there. Zion makes the All-NBA first team, though, which is very impressive. Michael Jordan makes the All-NBA second team. He's actually a 90 overall. Zion's up to an 85. So MJ doing very, very well in his first season. He's also on the All-Defensive first team. So Michael Jordan, a really good rookie season right there. And then let's actually just check out how the team did compared to when he played back in 85 in his rookie season. So checking out the conference standings, the Grizzlies are going to be the 8th seed in the playoffs, going 42-40. Back in 85, the Bulls went 38-44 and lost in the first round of the NBA playoff. So we're going to check out MJ's stats next, see how they compare to real life as well. Let's go over to player stats here. So checking out points per game. In real life, he got 28.2. In the game, 28 points per game. So very similar right there. Blocks per game is actually higher, 1.2 compared to 0.8. Steals is around the same real life, 2.4, and here 2.2. You guys can see all the stats. Assists is the exact same as in real life. This is actually crazy how similar all these stats are. Rebounds is a little lower than real life, but a lot of similar stats that he actually performed in real life. So MJ still doing very good on the Grizzlies. He's also easily their best player now. And they're in the playoffs. So let's see how the Grizzlies can do in the playoffs up against OKC in the first round. Let's do always simulate right there. OKC going to take game number 1. Game number 2 is going to go to OKC. Game number 3 goes to the Grizzlies. They finally get a game on the board. Can they tie it up? No. OKC up 3-1 and 3-2. Grizzlies get a second game. Can they get the comeback, or they're going to get eliminated? It's going to game number 7 for the Grizzlies. Who's going to get eliminated? It is going to be the Grizzlies beating OKC in game number 7. So they do not get eliminated in the first round. Going to be up against the Warriors in the second round. A very tough matchup here. The Warriors were the 4th seed, so I'm assuming they lost some players. Grizzlies, they're up 2-1. MJ doing some big things for them. There we go, 2-2, all tied up now. Can they get a lead? They do, 3-2 lead. And are the Warriors going to win? Yes, the Warriors get another game. It's going to game number 7. And the Grizzlies move on again. MJ doing some big stuff for them. The Warriors, just with Curry, Durant, and Draymond Green, they lost Clay as well as Boogie. Michael Jordan dropping 35 points. They're into the Western Conference Finals. It's the 8th and 7th seed. Houston got eliminated. Lakers got eliminated. Let's see who's going to move on here. In the East, it's Philly and Indiana as well. Denver are going to get a 1-0 lead. Memphis ends up tying it up. And now they got a 2-1 lead. Grizzlies doing well. 3-1 lead. Are they going to go to the NBA Finals? And they do. The Grizzlies with rookie Michael Jordan go to the Finals. That is insane. Let's see who they're going to be up against. They are going to be facing off against the Pacers. Let's see if the Pacers team is similar to how it is right now. The Pacers have Kyrie, Oladipo, Sabonis, Miles. This team is stacked. They managed to pick up Kyrie Irving in the offseason. It's going to be a tough challenge for the Grizzlies here, but if anybody can do it, it is them. 1-0 lead for the Pacers, 2-0 lead for the Pacers, 3-0 lead for the Pacers. There we go. Grizzlies finally get a game. They get a second game. Can they bring it back? It is 3-3. The Grizzlies were down 3-0. Can they win this? And Michael Jordan did it. The reverse sweep. The Memphis Grizzlies going to take game number 7, and they're going to win the NBA Finals championship. Michael Jordan going big. They got a reverse sweep. Jordan's still number 23. And I mean, a lot better than his rookie season. Not eliminated in the first round. He wins an NBA championship this time. Gonna run down the clock here. And it's a huge W right here. I'm expecting MVP to go to Michael Jordan. 2020 NBA champs. MJ took this struggling team to a championship in his rookie season. And MJ does get MVP right there. Let's actually check out his playoff stats as well. So that is actually crazy. Let's check out his stats. 28 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, 5.7 assists, 2.7 steals, and 1.6 blocks per game. Michael Jordan up to a 91 overall after his first NBA season in today's NBA. And that's one championship down. Let's see if he can keep on going. Maybe he goes undefeated in today's NBA, but already it's looking like this NBA is a little easier for him. Okay, so here we go, coming into the second season. Checking out the Grizzlies roster, looking even better now. They end up picking Hassan Whiteside up. Mike Conley not doing as good as you'd think he would do, an 86 overall. Jaren Jackson Jr. improving a lot. He's going into his 3rd season now with the Grizzlies. Hassan Whiteside, they also picked up there. I think I already said that. And then MJ up to a 92 overall. So the Grizzlies looking really good. They got DeLon Wright, DeMar Carroll, Terry Rozier as well. So good backups in there. And let's see how they do in the second season with MJ. See how MJ does. So far, he's doing very well. Okay, so after our second season, James Harden going to get MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Anthony Edwards. Schroeder, 6th man. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player. Clint Capella, Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni gets Coach of the Year. The Grizzlies end up going 48-34. In MJ's second season with the Bulls, they actually went 30-52, which somehow they made playoffs. I don't know how that happened. But they lost the Eastern Conference first round 3-0 versus the Boston Celtics. So let's see if Jordan made any All-NBA teams. Zion, which is in the same draft, making the All-NBA first team. Let's see if Jordan made the... Okay, Jordan makes the 3rd team. He's a 94 overall, so not as good as we were expecting. He also makes the All-Defensive first team, though. I thought he might have won that Defensive Player of the Year. Let's check out the Grizzlies, though. What are their standings? They are going to be in 3rd. Of course, we already know their record right there. OKC Rockets ahead of them. And then now let's check out MJ's stats. See how they compared to real life. So 26.1 points per game, gone down from his rookie season. In real life, he had 22.7. Let's go over to steals per game, 2.1, the same as in real life. Assists is going to be higher, it's 5.9, and rebounds is higher, 4.7 compared to 3.6. So let's see how the Grizzlies do in the playoffs now. See if they can win another NBA championship. First round, they are down 1-0. Okay, tied up against the Lakers. I believe LeBron should still be on the Lakers, and he is. So it's going to be MJ versus LeBron in the first game, which is very interesting. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Lakers are up 3-1. Are Grizzlies going to be eliminated? And they are. They lose in the first round, just like in real life. So after an NBA championship, Michael Jordan not able to beat LeBron James there. Let's see if LeBron can win a championship here or if he'll actually go down. So it's going to be Pacers Rockets in the NBA Finals. Pacers, who were in it last year. This year they end up winning. Victor Oladipo gets MVP. So second season, a little bust for MJ and the Grizzlies. Let's see how they do in a third season. We're going to do one more season. This video is kind of getting a little long. And if you guys want more, we will do more. Okay, so going into a third year, checking out the Grizzlies roster. Of course, we got MJ. He's up to a 95. Jaren Jackson is up to an 88. We still got Mike Conley as well. Hassan Whiteside still on the team. DeLon Wright going to be that backup shooting guard. We got Kyle Anderson at small forward. Nobody great, but I mean, this starting four, this is a really, really good squad. I mean, these are players you need to win a championship. 4 great players. And let's see how the Grizzlies and MJ do. Okay, so we finished simulating another season with Michael Jordan, and in real life, this is where MJ started winning his MVPs, took over from Larry Bird. He had his greatest scoring season, so it's not looking like he's doing as good. He gets Defensive Player of the Year, 26.9 points. In real life, this was his greatest scoring. He actually averaged 37 points per game. In terms of team record, 50-32. In real life, when he was on the Bulls this year, he was 40-42. And I don't get how the Bulls kept making playoffs when they had such a bad record. But Bulls lost in the first round yet again against the Celtics. Luke Walton gets Coach of the Year this year, though. So it looks like the Lakers are doing very well. So of course, MJ, he's going to be on the second team this time, up to a 96 overall. So one of the best players in the league. Grizzlies just aren't doing the grass. I mean, MJ, we'll check out his stats here. They're not nearly as good as in real life. In real life, he averaged 37.1 in his third season. Rebounds, he had 5.2. Assists, he had 4.6. So doing better there. Steals, he had more in real life. And blocks, he also had more in real life. So not as good as he was doing back in the day. I mean, there really was only a few good teams back in the 90s. There wasn't too many great teams back then. There's a few that did very well. But other than that, there wasn't many great teams. And back in the playoffs, the Grizzlies are the 6th seed with a 50-win season. That is insane. Up against the Suns. The Suns are up 2-0. These Suns, are they going to take a 3-0 lead? There we go. Grizzlies finally get a game. 3-1 for the Suns. And they are eliminated in the first round yet again. So after 3 seasons of simulation with Michael Jordan, his rookie season couldn't have gone better. Grizzlies win the NBA championship. Next 2 years, they lose in the first round, which was the same as in real life. He did lose in his first few years of his career. He lost in the first round of the playoffs, got swept by the Celtics a few times. So nothing a little different right here. He's just losing to worse teams, I think. He's not like, the Grizzlies aren't losing to like the Lakers or the Warriors or anything. They're losing to the Phoenix Suns, who actually make the NBA playoffs. And it's going to be the Pacers for the 3rd year in a row. The Pacers are going to win it back-to-back, maybe? Or no, the Suns come back from a 3-0 deficit. Pacers lose to the Grizzlies and the Suns. Hey, Ja Morant gets MVP, 91 overall. But that's going to be it for this video. MJ won championship in 3 years. Stats aren't looking as good. But if we're checking out the championships, he's doing very well so far. Anyways, guys, if you do like this series, definitely leave a like and comment down below, and I'll actually bring more to you. Anyways, this has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Never in the same space that we started at. Throw the ball, I run the play like a quarterback. been up all night trying to make a stack, trying to get a plaque and flip a dream into a solid fact. Hustled hard for it, one day they will notice. Chasing in the day.